Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tariana, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about a few things to do with recycling, waste, living a zero waste lifestyle. So before I get into the video, I thought I would remind you all to subscribe to my channel, like the video if you do like the video, and comment down below future video ideas and any thoughts that you have on my opinions and just your thoughts on recycling as a whole. And turn on the post notification bell so you can be notified when I upload future videos. I also am so grateful for anyone who is watching this video, and I hope you enjoy what I have to say. First of all, I will be talking about why I love recycling, why I love the environment, why I became passionate about it. Pretty much at the start of the year I started stumbling across the videos on recycling, on waste, how there's like a lot of rubbish in the sea and on beaches and just on the side of the road, and I started watching them and I was really intrigued of how much I didn't know about it, because personally, like, I feel like a lot of us feel like when we throw away rubbish it's just away and we don't think about it, but it really is going somewhere. It doesn't just disappear, it's still there. As far as recycling goes, like, I thought that when you put something in the recycling bin it's getting recycled into something else, but that's not necessarily the case, because there's different sorts of plastics and not all plastics are as easy to recycle, and you've got to clean stuff and remove certain stuff from, like, the lids of bottles you've got to take off, and there's different sorts of plastics, and you can't put certain plastics in the recycling bin because they don't recycle it, and small plastics don't usually get recycled. So as far as that goes, I didn't know that stuff, and I thought, like, when you put something in the rubbish it just kind of goes away. Like, I knew that it went to landfills, but I didn't really see it as a problem because I'm so used to putting stuff in the rubbish. It gets picked up by the rubbish guys and then it just goes away. Recycling, I thought that it got recycled and then it goes away, but then it really doesn't. When I stumbled across those videos I just became really passionate about the earth, and I felt like there's definitely things that I can do to help save the environment. I have also implemented it in my family's life as well. It's so hard to implement something in someone else's lifestyle when they've been doing something for so long and they don't know a lot about it and they're just not as aware, and we really need to take action to help save the environment, because even if we all did something so small it would make such a difference, and I'm just so passionate about that. And then seeing the sea and how the fish are affected and the animals, and then how we're running out of space for the waste, and how there's only a few recycling facilities in Australia that really recycle everything, and then we ship so much away. And I'm just so interested and inspired and motivated to make a change and spread awareness to other people as well. Second of all, I'd like to talk about what I do now to recycle and what things I have implemented in my lifestyle to help the environment. So first of all is straws, and I'm not gonna lie, there are times where I forget to tell the waiter that I don't want a straw. There are times that I order food and they just come with a straw. There are times that I forget my straw. Plastic straws are bad for the environment because they don't really get recycled. When they go to a recycling facility they kind of drop through all the traps and they don't get noticed on the conveyor belt because they're so small, and then they end up in landfills and then they end up in the ocean, and that's why they are really looked down upon now. Because I love bubble tea and I've been using the same straw for like a few weeks now, and it's just like the plastic one that you usually get, but I've been reusing it instead of getting a new one. And I also bought some metal straws from Kmart that me and my boyfriend and dad use. Also, we have been recycling at our household a lot more, and we've been learning about recycling, what sort of things can go in the recycling bin. So coffee cups, I didn't know, but the actual cup of a coffee cup can't be recycled because it's got a lining of plastic, and it can be recycled, but there's not a lot of facilities that remove the plastic lining, so really they don't actually get recycled. So you shouldn't actually be putting those in the recycle bin, you should be putting them in the normal bin. The lids can be recycled, but they all need to be washed. Also, I've been doing is using a reusable coffee cup. It's all about just getting into a routine of when you're going to have a coffee and washing the cup. Thirdly is recycling in general. I didn't know you had to take off the lids of a plastic bottle. I didn't know you had to clean stuff. I didn't know it had to be dry. At our supermarkets we have this big bin, and it's for like soft plastics like cracker packets, the wrapping around toilet paper, spinach bags and biscuit packets and noodle packets. And I never recycled soft plastics, but now we have a bag that sits under the microwave and we fill it up and then take it to the supermarket. What else I do is if I go out somewhere, I try to ask for like it not to be put in a plastic container. So like sushi, I just get it put in the bag. When I go get something takeaway, I try not to get it in like heaps of packaging. I just ask for pretty much as it is without serviettes and everything. I try to take my own containers with me to places if I know I'm getting it takeaway, or if I know that I'll be having leftovers afterwards. And I try and ask for no cutlery, especially on like Uber Eats. You know, they just give you cutlery, so you just say no cutlery, because if you're having it at home, you've got it there. Taking reusable bags to the supermarket and obviously reusing them. They do offer them at the supermarket, but honestly reuse them, don't get a new one every single time because it's just unnecessary. My fruit and stuff, I try to get it in least plastic. I don't put it in those plastic bags. I don't yet have the sacks, but I just put them in my basket or my trolley. Also, something that I've been doing is cleaning products and shower products and body washes and all that. I've been trying to get like earth and organic products. So there's like the brand Earth Choice and Earth Care, along with I've been getting organic scrubs, organic soaps. That's other little things I've been doing. Like if I'm going to a shopping mall, I'll use the same bag. I won't get a lot of bags. So at my dad's gym, there was no recycling system before I started there, but I've started a recycling system and I've got like a sign and a bucket, and yeah, it's been going pretty good. It's definitely better than what it was, but there's still room for improvement. Another thing is using my reusable bottle. So thirdly, I like to talk about things that I feel like I could do more. So when it comes to eating out and getting takeaway food and even buying food from the supermarket, I really want to try and find alternatives for supermarket shopping that I don't need to buy in plastic. I really want to find alternatives for plastic packaging at the supermarket. When it comes to getting food out for dinner, I want to remember to take a reusable straw, like a pack, so that me and my family can use them, and also containers just in case we get food takeaway, so we don't have to get extra containers because we have a lot at home. I want to not get as much food like from Uber Eats anyway, because there's a lot of packaging when it comes to that, but if I do, I want to always remember to say no straws and no cutlery. At the moment, me and my boyfriend have been using bar soap instead of it in the plastic liquid, and it's been working fine. I want to find like these toothpaste tablets that you can use instead of having them in the tubes. I haven't found those yet, but that is something that I want to do because we go through a lot of toothpaste. Our plastic toothbrushes are coming to an end. Bamboo toothbrushes to replace those. I want to find like shampoo bars. I know Lush has them, and conditioner bars, so we don't have to get it in the plastic. Those are things that once our stuff runs out, I want to get into that. Say no to single-use plastic when you're out and about. So next, I'd just like to talk quickly brief on my thoughts on the recycling industry and society and the community. I honestly feel like we can do so much more. It is super annoying because not a lot of us are aware that when things get recycled, it doesn't get recycled. Like we think it's going to get recycled because that's just what we know. And I feel like the media, influencers, and I feel like we can do a lot more to bring awareness to people that don't know a lot about it. Like I got sent this video yesterday about how most things don't get recycled and it gets shipped away and just nothing really happens to it and it ends up in landfills. I feel like we should all be more aware of that sort of thing. I feel like businesses can do a lot more. It really upsets me how like organic food at the supermarket comes in plastic. It just doesn't make sense. It should be more shown in schools and like when you're younger, because when I was growing up, like you just threw everything in the bin and that stuff's probably still out there. Even by me using a coffee cup, I feel like I've influenced people. Me using a reusable bottle, I feel like I've influenced people, but there's still a lot more that I can do and we can all do as a community. And lastly, I'd like to just give a few tips on things that I feel that we can all do as a community. So I think that like I've mentioned a lot, but honestly, reusable straws are like $5 from Kmart. I feel like if everyone bought reusable straws and just remembered to take them with them in their purse, or if they knew they were going any fast food place, a restaurant, if they knew they were getting Starbucks, anything, just take a reusable straw. It is honestly going to benefit everything so much, rather than getting a plastic one from a shop. And I feel like if everyone did it, then shops would realise that no one's buying the plastic straws, and then they would stop doing it. I feel like if you drink coffee, we can all take reusable coffee cups. They're really easy to wash. Chuck them in your dishwasher. They take like 2 seconds to wash if you don't have a dishwasher. I also think reusable bottles, using like not buying your fruit and vegetables in plastic and not using those plastic bags that they have on the rolls, just using your own little sack bags, or just putting them in your basket or shopping trolley, because that's what I do. Using reusable bags when it comes to shopping for clothes, shopping at the supermarket. I feel like we could all do these things and they're so simple. Single-use plastic is one of the most used plastic, because you literally get it and you throw it away. A straw, you sit with it, you throw it away. A coffee cup, you use it, you throw it away. Those are only a few things, and I have only mentioned a few things that I do and want to do. There's so many more things that we can all do and me can do, but I really hope you all enjoyed this video and my thoughts and opinions on the recycling industry and why I'm passionate about it and what I do and all of that sort of thing. I really thought this would be an interesting video for you all, and I really want to influence and bring awareness to anyone who isn't as aware or doesn't know a lot about it. But honestly, I hope you take something away from this video, even if it's just replacing your normal coffee cups with a reusable, or buying a reusable bottle, and just really making an impact on the environment. Honestly, it is so easy, but it's all about doing it and making a change. So I'm going to go now, and yeah, I hope you'll have a really good day, and I hope you enjoyed my video.